Send forth your spirit to be with us as we do the business here at the COA to help the people of Hubbardston, the elderly, and to show the people of Hubbardston that we are concerned with the elderly and that we will do our best. And we ask this in Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
All right. So we got the report for the
The minutes from last night.
the minutes from the last meeting.
Okay. Our last meeting was held on July 14th, 2021, and it adjourned at 6:09 PM. Present were Vice President Phil Hervier, Secretary Mel Shaughnessy, Treasurer Ken Horvath, Board members Nancy Afonso, Bonnie Cunningham, Alternate Jeanette Sullivan, and Director Claudia Provenzel. Not present were Chairperson Hillary Scott and Board members Bill Lipka and Jane Gregario. Prayer was given by Nancy Afonso. Secretary's report was presented by Mel Shaughnessy. Minutes from the June 9th, 2021 meeting were submitted. Motion to accept Ken, second Jeanette, motion passed unanimously. Treasurer's report was presented by Ken Horvath. Formula account balance was 48 cents. Gift account balance was $22,140.10. Expense account is now divided into a service account, balance $2,009.60, and a supplies account, balance $2,410.16. Motion to accept Bonnie, second Nancy, motion passed unanimously. Director's report was presented by Claudia. She has been planning upcoming trips, including Wildwood/Cape May in September at a cost of $369. A White Mountain trip, December 13th to the 15th at a cost of approximately $569. Claudia hosted a luncheon to discuss the trips on July 7th, 2021. And there is also a day trip to the Encore Casino in Boston scheduled. Old business. The yard sale was discussed. Claudia indicated $5,475 was deposited after expenses. Everyone agreed more help is needed for cleanup. Claudia indicated our back deck project is in the beginning stages and that she is working with Building Inspector Rich Brady. New business mock meeting scheduled for June 15th, 2021 regarding congregate meals. Ways to honor our veterans for Veterans Day were discussed. Ideas including a spaghetti supper and informational panel possibly on October 16th. To continue at next meeting. Here's our leader.
Sorry, I'm late.
Hi there.
Hi, I guess I'll sit over here.
Hi, Lily. Oh, I can move this stuff.
Did you get one for me? Did you get them all?
Yeah, wait, there's packages right there.
Hurry up,
You're
late.
gonna have extras. Okay, so I just read the minutes. I was just getting to, I'll review new business, how's that? Mock meeting scheduled for 6/15/21 regarding congregate meals. Ways to honor our veterans for Veterans Day were discussed. Ideas including a spaghetti supper and informational panel, possibly on October 16th. Discussion to continue at the next meeting. The GROW program, we are to check with the cultural committee. Next meeting, August 11th, 2021 at 6 p.m. Motion to adjourn Mel, second Nancy, motion passed unanimously, and the meeting was adjourned at 7:47 p.m.
You heard the secretary's report. Do I hear a motion to accept?
Motion to accept.
Seconded?
Yeah.
Okay. Can we have a vote on it?
Yes. Okay.
Treasurer's report.
These numbers are updated through today. includes bills that will be paid next week. So our supplies account has a balance of $2,255.52. Our services account has a balance of $1,889.60. Our formula grant is, I don't want to call it overdrawn, but it's in a deficit for the moment until we get our funding of $374.37. And the gift account has a balance of $22,163.75.
You read the treasurer's report?
Any questions from anybody?
Nope.
Do I hear a motion to accept?
Motion to accept.
Seconded?
Seconded.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion passed. We didn't vote on the secretaries. But,
Yes, that's right, we didn't, we just
Yeah.
passed motion to accept.
so let's go back to the secretaries. The motions to accept.
Motion made by Jane, second Flo.
Right. All those in favor?
Aye.
Okay, that did that. Let's fix that up. All right, do we have a director's report?
I don't know, I just got back from Situate, so that's why I'm late, I'm sorry about that. I don't really have too much on I've been checking every day I come in, I check with the Board of Health to see how this is going with the new virus. So right now, we are staying just the way we are, we're fine, continue on the way we are until they tell us different. So our trips, my New Jersey trip is great. I got 43 people on that trip. I have more people calling, wanting to come aboard that trip. A little nervous about that because what happens if it gets, I haven't sent the money in. I'm going to send the money in on the 19th of August. That way, it gives me a couple more weeks to see where we're going with this. So, other than that, the Christmas trip, people are excited. They want to go on the trips. They want to get out. So, I'm just going on like everything's going to be fine until I hear different. Unless the board has something to say or wants me to do something differently, I will.
It's such an unknown, you can't really.
I don't know what to do.
From day to day.
Actually,
No.
it's discouraging because you just don't know what to do.
Yeah.
So, I'll continue on and I'll take my guidance from the Board of Health and we'll go from there. If that's
I put 2 checks in for the trip.
for the New Jersey trip.
Yeah. I had picked up 2 on Monday for you, so they were put in an envelope and I told Nancy they were in the bottom drawer, so.
Were they new people or?
No, they had owed that they were on the list already and I marked the list.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Great. Now, I know there was a concern about the monthly reports. Actually, our board, our Council on Aging board should be doing our monthly report every month. So, Sue's been doing it for us, which she's been doing a great job. But I know people are afraid to do that. So I made copies. Did everybody get a copy of it?
Yes.
This
Right,
is
that's what's
what
up.
the monthly report consists of. It only takes 5 minutes. So, I mean, Sue's more than willing to continue on with it now, but she's a volunteer. She may say, Claudia, I'm gonna go do something else, or I'm tired of this, or whatever she may do. But I wanted you to get a copy of it so you could see that it's not that much work if we have to transfer it over to the board, which legally, it should be coming from the board. But it's coming from me and Sue. She's writing it up and sending it over. She just types it up and shoots it over to Ryan every month. She shoots over what we're doing every month. So I wanted you to have a copy of it, look at it, maybe, because maybe in the future somebody might decide to do that for us. So I guess that's all I have. I don't have anything. I don't have really anything. I'm just going on by the seat of my pants. So now tomorrow, the only other thing is with me is Raj. As you know, he's not 100% well. So we have a lot of doctor's appointments tomorrow. Tomorrow.
I'm here.
We start
I'll
at
be here.
9 in the morning and we go until after 5 at night with all different doctors.
That's
Don't
So,
worry about this place. We'll be good.
So in the meantime, I might have to take some time, so that's all. Just want to tell you that. So other than that, we're good. We're good. And I think Flo has something to say, don't you, Flo, about the manger?
Oh, yes, I have found someone to make the manger for us. I do have to go and get sizing out of the old one and sizing on the statues, if you have that information on, you know, how big they were.
How big the statues are, I can get them.
Yeah, I need that to give him. And we'll go further with that when I wrote up some ideas. I gave him the pictures of what the manger looked like before, and I gave him pictures of mangers that might look nice there. I think one more thing that I have to measure though is how much room I do have down there, so that I don't overdo what we should have for spacing.
Right.
So I will check that this week and get back to him.
Because when Skip built the first one, now we only had the 3 pieces.
Right, right.
Now we have a ton more.
So we need
We're
that
gonna get
extra
the
room.
Angel.
Yeah.
Get the Angel this year.
Yeah.
I just returned $13 worth of cans. You know how many cans that is?
Yes, I do.
So, doing good with the cans, I think.
Somebody's still dumping them in my white bucket out in front of the house.
Well,
Well, that's
Juan,
good.
when you come up, if you can bring them, I'll give
Yeah,
it to the
I meant
guys.
to
I'll take
pick them up, but
Me and Nancy
I
should take
thought maybe tomorrow if Rich and Ed could just grab them and throw them in their car if they have room. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll take them up and bring them up to First Drops.
Okay.
So was this old business? Or is this still
Well,
under
it's kind of
That
new
is
business.
correct.
She
Start a
just
new
told me
business.
about it.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's still under director.
Yeah.
So I will give that information and everything to everybody and maybe the next meeting. So we'll know what's what and how big and what it'll look like maybe.
Sounds good.
I think
I
the
wanted to just-
statues are like 58 inches.
52?
Is it?
52 or 54, but I'll get that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because I have to know that, so we
Now-
can know how big to go.
The field day is September 18th. I wanted to bring this up to the board. Our trip goes September 19th to the 20th to New Jersey. So Katie Young is asking us about the field day. We always set up the field day. I think that's going to be too much for me. I mean, I can help, but I got to be ready for that trip, the next day. So.
And I have to do the cash committee, so I
Right.
can,
New cash committee.
Yeah.
So we're looking for a little committee and we can maybe put together something, I mean, more than willing to put together something so that we should have a showing, really.
yeah, yeah.
So if we have some board members that would want to do that day, we could go, I mean, I can help set up the night before, on Friday night if you're gonna do that, or early Saturday.
Put some baskets together and,
Yeah, I think
What?
we did a plant one year.
yeah.
Walt had a great idea the time that we did the gift card tree.
That was a good
Everybody
idea.
donated gift cards
Oh,
to the
cute.
tree, and then that might be something we want to think about for the holiday.
Okay.
Gift card tree, so.
That is cute.
This is for Christmas or?
No,
You're talking.
I jumped around. I did.
Oh, okay.
I just threw that other idea out there because it just came in my head this second.
So what would the hours of the manning the booth be?
I think field day is it 8 to 4, Flo? When is it? How long? 8 to 3?
I think it's 9,
9 to 3.
yeah. Because we don't have to be there till 9 o'clock. I mean, some of us have to be there earlier for oil, but usually they open at 9. But nobody barely comes till 10, so we're just about ready for them.
Are the Golden Ages gonna do bake sale?
Bev is going to be on the. I think she'll probably talk to them about it, but she's going to be on the trip.
Oh,
So she'll be on the trip. So maybe she'll talk to them, and maybe I would think they would do a bake table.
Would we share a booth with them, or we want a separate?
Well, we don't really have. I don't know if we have as a small tent. We don't really have. And they don't have anything now because the fire department was supposed to give them a nice sturdy tent, and they didn't. They had a piece of nylon that blew and bent, and
Oh,
so yeah. So they don't really have anything anymore. That little house is gone.
really?
Yeah, it's gone.
Oh,
So the
that's
fire
too bad.
department didn't want to put it up for us anymore. So, and they said they'd give us a tent. Well, anyway, the tent is no longer, so I don't know what they're gonna
All right, could we, you're talking about forming a committee.
do. For September 18th,
It doesn't have to be all just board members, right?
have,
Could we have invitation out to others for this?
well, field day usually it's a council on aging board that comes up and sits there and passes out information, like I'm getting
Right.
through books and kind of telling people what we do and
Well, that's what I'm talking about, not just the board members, but other members,
board members. Yep.
just the board members you're talking
Usually, I
about?
mean, if somebody, a volunteer wants to jump in and help, absolutely.
That's what I'm talking
But the
about.
main.
We couldn't ask for volunteers to help? In other words, if there's a board member there,
Yeah, Joanne was there last time.
yeah,
Yeah,
Joanne
I
Westline.
mean, I would be willing to go on the 18th and help man the
Yeah,
tent.
yeah.
I mean,
me too.
I have no problem doing that. You know?
right. but
Because that's
you
all we do, really, except we have a little
I'll bring a
raffle
little
things.
cooler of beer to sit behind you. That'd be good to go
Yeah.
for the day.
really- Well, I'll be helping
Sometimes
you.
You
they
can,
have a
I
beer
would
garden.
offer you could have a sip or two.
Yeah, yeah.
are you gonna do the, militia that day, Skip?
No, they can handle it. All right.
So this is
I
gonna
can
be a
run back
man
and forth
tent.
to it.
So I could help get set up and everything, and then maybe I would just leave a little early to get prepared for the trip.
But do we want to form a committee? Is that,
I mean, I don't know what do we give them, like, we have, do
We
we
have
bring like
hands out.
newsletters and
Yep.
things to hand out
Yeah.
and,
Yeah.
and just talk to people coming by and saying, look, we run the senior center and these are the kind of
Activities.
activities that we do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Don't we have a
Yeah.
raffle
I
sometime?
Yeah.
I used to make like baskets, and we would take
Yeah.
a raffle on
Yeah.
all those baskets.
yeah.
So we can try
So
to
we can try to
manipulate
do-
something. That you at least have something to,
Are you willing to be on the board?
I don't care, yeah, fine.
Okay. You know the issue?
Yeah, yeah.
I can't be there that day though, because I
No,
gotta
no,
be
no,
in there.
but
in
Yeah,
We
Casco.
need ideas and
fine.
we need help.
Okay. All right.
So are you,
I'm
we gonna do the raffle tree? Do we need to get something in the September
I
newsletter?
think it's too late to do the raffle, gift card raffle
Right.
now for this.
Really?
How about a ticket raffle?
Well,
Ticket tree, or does the Golden Ages do that?
The Friends usually do.
The
that.
Friends
They
do
usually
that one.
three
Okay.
trees, and they usually
So we'll just do the baskets.
the-
Yeah, a couple of raffle, a
baskets
couple of
and-
Yeah.
baskets.
Yeah.
Do we have a theme, so if we're out and about, we can pick
Are you
up
on the board?
things? I'm not on the committee, I'm just asking if they have a
No.
theme, because when I go shopping, I would pick up some
Not really. We can have a basket for different
You can
I'm
things.
just saying, if you,
You can make your own theme basket.
yeah, well, that,
Say you wanted to pick up stuff and make an attendant basket or whatever.
Yeah.
Or somebody
Yeah.
wanted to do a Dunkin' Donuts, a gift card, and, fine, or whatever.
Yeah.
Like-
Your own choice.
Yeah. So
Okay.
then Flo or I, we can put them together.
okay, so. All set?
All set, we can go on.
Okay. You heard the director's report. Do I hear a motion to accept?
I make a motion to accept it.
Seconded?
Second.
Okay, Bonnie.
All right. Shall we vote on it?
Yeah.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All's well. Okay, so
Did
on.
you get a committee? So Flo's gonna be on the committee?
Yeah.
And Ken
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll be there.
and Bon?
Bonnie,
And Bonnie
will you be
could.
on there with us?
Yeah.
And then you can say Bonnie can maybe come.
and as chairman, I'm supposed to be the,
Yeah, if we can get a couple of people,
Automatic.
even if it's a half a day each time.
if there's a committee
Bonnie
formed,
doesn't
I'll
stay
be
all
there.
day usually.
I suppose it.
Might
Yeah,
as
maybe
well.
we can
Unless it's a
split
good
it
day.
up. or
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
on to the new business.
New business.
Tea party, August 29th.
So I guess I have to talk to you
Enter,
about that.
all right, entertainment.
Sue came to me and she said, Claudia, how about having a tea party? I said, that'd be fine. have a tea party. And then didn't you know Flo said, oh, we should have a tea party over in my yard. She wanted to have one in her yard. And I said,
Ooh.
oh, they wanted to wear the little hats and, you know, stuff like that. I had a lot of teacups, and I remember you wanted to do a tea party. And so actually this is Sue's idea.
So
I
Sue's
told
fine.
her, go ahead.
Yep.
You know, we can, if she wants to buy the tablecloths, fix it up, she'd like to, you know, have a donation of $5 for people to come in. And so she was pretty excited about that. So I said, I have to run it across the board to see if it's all right with the board if she does that.
What's the date on that?
That would be the 29th.
29th, August 29th. 2 days after my birthday, so I can...
I think it's a Sunday. Is it a Sunday?
That's nice.
I think it's a Sunday.
Does she have a time? Not yet?
She didn't give it to me yet. I would think
Okay.
it was like around 1 or so.
What day of the week is that?
Are we,
Yeah, it is a Sunday.
It's a Sunday?
It's a Sunday, yeah.
are we talking the little sandwiches and all that?
Well, yeah.
Oh, nice.
And the little teacups, and we just
Yeah.
gotta look for
Sweet.
teapots. If anybody's got the little teapots and
I
stuff.
got
you know.
teapots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
got
this
4 or
is good.
5
Oh,
I've
good.
been
I
wanting to
just
do
I
this
just had
for
the
years.
cups out.
Nice cold
little
one.
teacups, pots. That's nice. Okay.
Yeah, I know. 'cause
I've
I
got
was
plenty of
thinking, you know,
cups too if we need them. I have a lot.
We have a lot of what?
Teacups
Plates?
also.
Oh, teacups.
Yeah. So if you need any
Little
more.
plates, probably. I got some little plates and stuff.
But it'd be a
And,
nice dress-up hat and the whole bit.
Are you gonna do it in your garden? you think?
No, we're gonna do it because Sue asked first.
Yep.
So we will be doing it here,
Okay.
okay?
Um,
Well, I had just thought of it last year, remember, and then we rained most of it August, so we
yeah.
couldn't
Yeah.
have it. But,
Just your garden is so beautiful.
We thought
I
that
thought about it 4 years ago.
I know you did.
All right,
We
anyway.
got for entertainment, we have that little girl that plays the music for the singers. That little
Oh.
girl, she plays the piano.
Lisa, yeah.
Lisa?
Yes, she does a beautiful job, so we could maybe have her play
That would be
piano. And then we thought maybe if we could get a quilt. I know in Barry, when they had the tea party, somebody donated a nice quilt. So they some raffle tickets. It was beautiful, so. Anyway, so that was the tea party idea. And we say that's a go from the tea party, I can tell us.
Did we
go.
say that's a go?
Yeah.
I don't think we voted on it.
You got to vote on it, boss.
Okay, how would we word that?
One of the members would like to organize a tea party on the 29th of August.
Volunteers?
Yeah,
Yeah, one of the volunteers.
one of the volunteers. All right. All right, so do I have a motion to accept the kind offer?
Flo, motion?
Motion, second?
Yep, second it.
All right. All in favor?
Aye.
So that works.
Yeah.
All right, so we talked about the fall yard sale.
What are we gonna do with that? That's my question. People are asking if they wanna drop things off. Do we wanna do a fall yard? Do we wanna do a small one? Do we wanna do a holiday fall yard? Where we have all Thanksgiving, Halloween, and Christmas items out, you know? I mean, we'll put whatever else we have out, but,
A lot of that stuff moved. I couldn't believe how
no,
much
it will
went.
not move in the spring, but I'm telling you, last fall, it moved like crazy, because it was closer to the holidays.
Yeah.
Nobody, when it starts summer, wants to think about, I'm
Yeah.
gonna buy holiday stuff. They don't think about
I
that.
don't
Yeah.
know. I don't-
But
Yeah.
then when it gets up, so, I mean, it's up to you guys.
When would we have it?
Well, we'd have to look at a calendar and see. I would say probably in October sometime.
Yeah, okay.
That's what I would say, but
We would
it's
have
up
to.
to the board.
We would have to find out when the not the Lions, when the, yeah, isn't it the Lions that puts the parade on? I mean, the, thing up in the field day? What is it
That's
called?
field day is.
Halloween thing?
Field day is September 18th.
That's on the 18th?
That's field.
No, no,
The
they put on
Lions.
the, what do they call it? The Halloween thing
Festival.
up in the
Oh, the
field.
Halloween, yes, they have it up at, they
Yeah.
have Mount Jeff.
Yeah, I forgot what they called it.
Yes, yes. I
So we
don't
have to
know.
find out what their date is. My date is the 20, it's the week before Halloween, because Halloween falls on a Sunday. So mine would be,
The 23rd or something.
yeah, it's either the 23rd, 3rd, 24th, it's on a Sunday.
Yours is the 24th?
Yeah, so that's, you gotta sort of work around what's going on besides. And I don't know what the police do. They usually do something on Halloween, but I'm just looking at the dates. We haven't got much open in October to have a,
Unless we moved it up until November.
or the end of
My
September.
only question is, I mean,
End of
I know how
September?
much work it was
It's a lot
to
of work.
get organized, and we're only talking about 2 months.
Yeah, exactly.
That's my, and not that we shouldn't have one.
Yeah.
But I look at the amount of work that went into the other one, and do we really have the time? And how much stuff can we gather
Yeah,
in 2 months?
So I have people calling me now, Ken.
Okay.
So I'm just thinking, would it be as big as the one we had? No, absolutely not. We would call it a holiday yard sale. You know, we would basically call it a holiday.
Yeah.
So that we would have a lot of holiday stuff. And I have people calling me now that's cleaning out their houses and families are moving and, you know, downsizing and stuff. So I do believe we would have some stuff. As much as before, maybe not. Could we make a few $100s? Yeah.
Yeah, I guess if you could make a $1,500 or something.
Yeah, I mean, we probably wouldn't make what we usually make, but we would make something.
we'd
But
have to
if-
have
I
it
mean, it is a lot of work, and
It is a lot of work.
Not even
Um,
knowing if that's what you think.
end of September, beginning of October would be the only time that you would have it, because it
Yeah.
seems like the next 3 weekends are taken up with Halloween and the
tea
children's
party
parade and
and-
the tea party. That's in August, so those would be the only 2 times that you could have it.
Sometime did you say there's something already on the 16th? Like the 15th or 16th of October?
Yeah, she said that
Columbus Day?
I don't know when
when the Lions is having their thing.
don't they have it closer to Halloween though?
They do sometimes, but I don't know, myself, I don't know.
October 22nd.
They're having it the
and
22nd
23rd. Yeah.
and 23rd, so that's Friday and Saturday. See, and I'm taking up Sunday that weekend.
And so you have it the 24th, so that's the weekend that's busy. So we could do it the weekend before that,
I mean, that wouldn't be too bad, 15, 16,
yeah?
and 17.
Because you would do it for the weekend, you're not gonna set up for one day.
No,
Yes.
no, you can't, no. But I'm saying Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
And how long does Rieta Ranch last? When do
I
they
don't know.
close?
I don't
They wanna be
know.
open when they're open.
The 2 days, it's 5:30 to 9:30 for the haunted hayride. So I think that's when they're open regularly.
Okay,
Oh,
fine.
so they're doing it at night.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So when do you have any idea when the Rieta Ranch closes?
I can look it up right now for you.
Oh, good. We have a little lady handy with the little.
Yeah.
It's nice, Haley.
So it's,
They're open from, well, oh wow. Right now, they say on their website, Monday through Saturday they're closed, but Sunday they're open 6 a.m. to 3 p.m. But I think you can call them and book events.
Tell what month that was one, no, tell what
For-
month. that
how
was.
late into the year?
I'm gonna hopefully.
So we pretty much took care of the field day, right?
Yep,
Yes.
that's September 18th, everybody's got that date down, right?
Yep.
September 18th.
Yep,
That's,
September 18th,
this is for what?
for the field day.
Oh, field day.
Yep.
And then August and October 24th.
So
And the
collecting
hayride is
the,
gonna be 2 nights?
you're just gonna, you said people are calling you already now
Yes, and
to,
I would put out a thing saying that we want to have a holiday yard sale. If
And-
anybody has anything that they would like to donate to the senior center, please do so. I would tell them.
with the holiday theme.
With a holiday theme. I mean, we can take other stuff too, don't get me
Right.
wrong. I wouldn't say we're not gonna throw away the dishes and all that stuff. If they wanna bring holiday dishes, pretty fancy dishes, whatever, we'll take it. You know, it's not like we wouldn't, but we would probably concentrate on the holiday stuff, is what I'm thinking. But It's up to you, what, if you guys feel, I mean, I know I was tired. Well, I didn't, and my knee was screwed up, so it was a little harder to get around, but other than that, I mean,
It says just to call for the 2021 season.
okay.
All right.
Thank you. So the other thing I was thinking, so do you think we're gonna do that? Do we wanna do that or not? If we are, I gotta get that out.
How do we feel about that? Doing that?
How's anybody feel?
How do we feel?
Will that step on the toes of the Christmas fair at all?
No, it shouldn't.
Yeah,
That's in
we won't
December.
take-
Yeah.
I know, but I mean in terms of,
That's new stuff.
I know, okay.
It's all new stuff
Oh, the
coming
new
in.
Christmas stuff's all the Christmas
All
fair's
new,
all
it's
the
all
new.
Oh, no.
new.
Craft
Okay.
No.
come in.
Just-
It's a little different, but
Yeah.
yeah, good
I just
question.
wanted, you know, 'cause
Yeah.
it is only 6 weeks away.
Right.
Christmas fair is what date?
Christmas fair is December 4th,
December 4th.
the first Saturday in December.
You don't have an agenda?
We'd like to do those cemetery baskets again. If we could, that
Oh, I
was-
missed that one.
They went out, we're good.
I didn't look on the back, that's why. Okay,
So, looks like we're gonna do the Christmas fair,
I think so, as long as the Board of Health says we can do it.
says we can do it.
I mean, if we can't do it, well,
And, okay, and we took care of the field day. All right, so the Christmas fair, we're gonna talk about that. So that's, like I say, that pretty much worked out, right?
yeah, I mean,
Last year,
last year
everybody-
it was, we didn't do as well, but because we did like drive-through and, you know,
Yeah.
people were still frightened and it was just,
Yeah.
so we should play it by ear this year. If all goes well, everything you have to, you don't know. So if everything goes well with the Board of Health and things seem to work out all right, then we should have it. But if it doesn't, then maybe we should just,
All right, so we're gonna continue with the Christmas fair. Monty
Did you
Tech,
do the Chinese auction last year?
we did the gift baskets. That was a lot
That's
of
a
work.
that's a big moneymaker area.
Yeah, but we didn't have the, I mean, we made money, we didn't lose money, but for the work and everything we put in,
yeah.
I don't know if we would do that this year. If we have, like we did last year, I think we just shouldn't even do it.
Yeah,
but we've had it here in the past, and it worked out well, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
if we don't have the epidemic, if we're all fine and the Board
And
of
we
Health
could-
says we can do it, I say do it, because I know everybody wants to get out. You should hear the phone calls I got. People want to go. We
Yeah.
went to Encore. It was beautiful there. It was clean. It was neat. I mean, and there was no problem. That
Yeah.
was the casino in Boston. We went, and it wasn't it good fun?
yeah, it was a great day.
It was a great day, and people were wonderful. So we'll have to play it by ear and wait and see what happens when it gets a little closer, and we'll.
Yeah, we have to.
So we're still on for it, playing it by ear.
Yeah.
That goes for
Encore, that's not when
everything.
we're having the,
All right, Monty
New Year's
Tech,
thing, is it?
So what
For-
more? I gotta do this
pardon me.
one too, I guess.
Monty Tech for printing the newsletter in color. Any suggestions from that?
Is this new business?
Yes, it's still in new business.
So this is instead of by the people
Well,
that
we
are
tried to
doing that?
get, Sue wants to get the newsletter done in color because it's so much nicer, it's much more attractive, it looks nicer, and I don't blame her. Because sometimes when she shoots it out by email, you get it in color. But when we pass it out, it's just black and white. Well, I told her, I've tried to get it in color, I've called up printing stuffs. They will not print for Hubbardston. They will not do it. We
Oh.
don't have enough businesses in town. They don't want any part of our small town. But yet
Oh.
they'll do Westminster, they'll do Templeton, Rutland. They'll
Jeez.
do all the surrounding towns, but they won't do us. To put us.
What did we do wrong?
Yeah,
We don't have enough
Enough people, we don't have
businesses.
enough business.
Yeah,
So I thought I would try to check with Monty Tech. I have to wait till the school opens in order for them to.
so how much will that end up costing us?
Nothing, probably just the printer, whatever the materials that they have.
Just the material.
Just the materials.
Oh,
So, but I gotta see if they'll even do it. It has to get on their agenda and they have to be able to do that for us. So I'm working on that to see if we can get that done. The other big thing I wanted to talk to everybody about is the deck out in the back. So I've been working on the deck. I was working with Richie Brakey. He is an alternate Board of Health person here.
I had to go get
So
supper.
they've run into a few problems. They got the septic underneath the damn tar. You can't put a post in the ground. I don't know. But anyway, they seem to think the back should be done right because it's leaking and there's just the back of it, the building should be redone. So, and the other thing they're saying is these walkways that we have, the ramps and stuff, are illegal. We need to redo them because somebody's gonna get hurt, and that would be up to the town to redo those ramps. Now, we can rip all that cement out there. He says, rip all that cement out and put in a metal ramp that costs like $9,000 to put the metal ramp in. And he seems to think, you know, maybe he's saying maybe we should do a patio down in the bottom, like a patio thing. My thing is, I wanted it to be safe so we could just walk out the door with our barbecue, with our, if we wanted a Christmas thing or whatever. I wanted to just go out the door, have a little roof on it, be able to use that facility without going up and down stairs with carrying things or whatever. It's not safe. So he's been helping us out with that. So Donnie Berthium came down the other day, Donnie and Donna Farmer, which is our state rep, right? So we were sitting here talking about a lot of different things, and I had mentioned to him, he did the floor, of course, you know, he's always a busy guy, so we were talking about a few different things, and you know, you have to put it out for bid, you have to get 3 bids, you have to have this and that. It's a lot of work, it is, but that's one thing I would like to have done, at least in my lifetime before. I'd like to see us have that done. And then that's it. I mean, we can't do anything else. That's all we can do for our senior center. It will give us a little more room. I think it will be used a lot. I really believe
I
that
do
we
too.
would be.
I think
would
so.
be plans
Oh,
on
yeah,
that.
absolutely.
I think it would be. So he was talking to me about different things. I was talking to him about funding because we only have the 22,000 up here. The Friends have a little bit of money too. But I said, there's the CARES Act, you know, that has a lot of money in it, you know. And we were talking about different things like that. And he said, well, you know, if you get somebody, a volunteer to make the deck, you don't have to have 3 bids. You know, you just pay for the materials and stuff like that. So he said, well, I could make your deck. I said, you can make my deck? Oh, I could pull all the permits, I could make the deck, I could, and I was like, oh, I don't know if it's ever gonna come to be, you know what I mean? He did do the floor for
Yeah.
us. He did do that, which was nice. He did go out here and he took some measurements, he took, you know, he looked around and, you know, I don't want to kick that on the, because I was kind of excited to hear that, and if he did come through. So then he thought, well, you know what? Maybe I couldn't build it myself, but if we got Monty Tech involved, and he came and oversaw the whole project, and Monty Tech built the deck. So
Tina's
he sounded-
husband does that too, so he would probably.
We would look for volunteers to
Yeah.
help build the deck. So we wouldn't be paying out any money to build it, we would buy materials. So I'm waiting to hear back from him. I'm kind of excited about that, but I don't want to get too excited because it may not come to be, you know, but
No.
he did go out and take measurements, and then Donna was here, his assistant there, and she was, first of all, I looked at her, I said, I don't know, Donna. But she said, then she got to thinking too, and she mentioned to him, well, Donnie, if you just oversaw the project, if you came here twice a week and you got the Monty Tech school, she said, I can make some calls to Monty Tech. Won't hurt for your state rep to call Monty Tech and ask them if they'll help. It doesn't hurt.
No?
Yeah.
No,
No, but carries a lot of weight in
absolutely.
addition to what we want when they do.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Well,
So,
Now, when you
Who
say
actually
we'd
has
have to
the
get,
desi-
do the ramp, are you talking, would that whole cement
rip it all
thing,
out. Should
all of
come
that would
out.
have to go?
Should all have to go on. It's a million years old.
I think
You
it's too
Go
steep.
out there and look at it. It's all cracked. It's all uneven.
Is it?
If we use that, seniors could trip and they could get hurt.
Yeah.
You know, you don't want to do that. And you
No,
could
I
bring that
didn't know whether it was
closer
the
to
part
building.
that went down or whether
If we had
the
the-
whole thing in the back.
We could bring it closer to the window and we could have a nice ramp going up.
Do they have a design for the deck? Or is
Well,
that?
I don't know. Now, I have a couple people now. Donnie might do a design. I don't know. Sue's husband, Rich Brakey, I don't think he's really that interested. I mean, I think he's thinking we can't do what we want to do, you know?
But if we could get that money
Is
from
he,
the,
if we could get Monty
CARES
Tech
Act,
and
yeah.
John Berthium to do it, I think we could.
would
Anyway,
happen.
that's where we are. It's gonna take a little time, but
Is Rich Brady an official with the town? Is he-
he's an alternate building inspector.
He's an alternate building inspector.
But, you know, they put, I didn't know they put a septic underneath the tank.
Under the
Oh,
road?
the tank is under the road.
Under the,
How did they pump it?
well, there's a hole down there where they pump it. They left a hole that they can,
Who did?
that's when they put the new school and they pumped.
Well, I bet you it was before
Oh, they
they
pump it
put
right
that
out of
road
there.
in, because that road wasn't there until they put the parking lot in. So
Oh.
it could have been done years ago. And, because there was no parking lot there and there was no road here. When I cleaned this school, there was nothing there. So it could have been done way before.
I think when they put the new building, the school on, I don't really know.
Yeah,
But I
that's-
did find the
The plans. yeah.
plans to this building.
You
after-
did?
Oh, God, yes.
Oh.
Well, I had to call planning board, Tom Robinson. I went through all those plans, there must have been, yeah, but we did find them, so.
Yeah, believe it or
All right,
not,
this
they
is-
were in the
The vault.
safe.
Yeah,
Oh.
I said to them, I said, because it seemed to me that that's where they would be putting anything, paper, you know, in case there was a fire, they would put stuff like that in there.
hi, CPC, tonight? What time, hun?
Senior Center, is it the library?
It might be the library.
The meeting's at 7. I was gonna go to that meeting afterwards.
Oh, the meeting's at 7.
It's supposed to be the lower level of the library.
So we've done all the,
If you guys don't
I
mind.
counted
This
the
is-
deck as old business because we've talked about.
yeah, right, no, this is
That's
good.
okay.
That's it, it is over.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
All right.
Is there anything else anybody wants to?
We had talked about doing a calendar. Is any, you still interested in doing that?
Yeah, you had a committee. Who was on the committee for that?
Me and Walt, right? And who was the third one?
Yeah, that was for the Christmas fair, right?
Yeah. But the thing
What
is,
was the third one? I can't remember.
I was wondering, I was going through some stuff upstairs and I have some, wondering if instead of a calendar, if we could do some historical placemats. Because I have some postcards that I had blown up at Staples so that they're placemat sized and they're like a postcard of Main Street and I think the church and a couple of others. We could do either maybe 4 or 6 and sell them as a packet. Do them in, you know, with that plastic laminated stuff, you know. Would you rather, you think the calendar would be better?
I think the calendar would go better than the placemats, but it's up to
Yeah.
you. We don't, I never use placemats.
No?
So I didn't, I guess I didn't.
I was just thinking of in terms of
I don't-
a gift, it would be something unique, it's like to give to somebody who used to live in town, you know, and doesn't
Yeah.
now.
Well, I think,
I don't know.
I'm open to try anything. If you, I'm going with whatever.
Maybe I should, you know, make up a mock-up of what, and do a set, you know, of what it would look like.
Yeah, and you
If you
probably
make up
want
a
it,
markup, I
whatever,
want one.
whatever you decide you're gonna do, it should be ready for sale no later than November 1st.
Yeah,
So you have,
not that long.
you don't have that long because by the time
September,
they get it
October,
printed and put it in.
Well, the
it's
thing
gonna
is, we
take a
gotta
while.
get the pictures.
What about,
Yeah.
okay, what about the calendar though? What happened to that? Is it not progressing or?
She wants to
The
do that.
calendar,
What about,
Yeah, we were looking at calendar or the,
or the place?
she wanted to
oh, you
talk
want
about the
either or,
place.
but,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
The calendar was quite a project because Dennis O'Donnell and Judy worked on that, and we had a machine that cut the, you know, the little things like that on the pages so that you could put them together on one of those plasticky things that they roll up, you know,
Well,
so you
again,
could
Dawn,
turn the pages.
We were
What
gonna
you
have
would
somebody
is
do
you
it.
would call Monty Tech. They have a graphics designer, they have a printing department. So So you would want to work with Bonnie Tackett, because I think I'm right, Jane, right? They're part of our district.
Yeah.
And so they will help if they can.
Oh, maybe they've got the,
So that, I would think rather than do that yourself, you would work with.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd do
You
that.
would supply them with all the pictures and all the stuff, and then you'd say, I want to make a gift.
Let's
You
see if we
put
can
this
get
together.
some pictures from, down the street, what's his name?
She got
Anything else?
Candace.
Anything
Great
else anybody want to
minds.
discuss?
And, see if we can get a bunch so we can choose
Yeah.
what you want to put on them next time.
I think that would be nice.
Do I hear a motion to adjourn?
Well, we have to decide when the next meeting is.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I
I
wanted,
thought we did
that
that.
was the next thing.
Oh, all right.
I was looking at the calendar. There's 5 Wednesdays in September. The 15th's right in the middle. Wednesday the 15th.
That's my birthday.
Oh, we can
might not.
Well, we can have a
We'll have
cake.
some cupcakes
Yeah.
for you here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unless you're going out, we
And we'll put a
won't.
candle in yours.
Right.
Well, I mean, that would be up to Mark to plan. But I would think so, yes.
So next
Okay.
meeting, 9:15, 6 PM again?
Yeah. Is it gonna be?
I don't know.
Well, we'd have to do it before that, because Field Day is going to be on the 18th, right?
Yeah.
So you'd probably
Right.
want to do it before the 15th. What's the week before?
Week before.
The 8th?
Is the 8th.
The
About
8th?
Wednesday, the 8th.
Sure.
Wednesday, the 8th.
September the 8th. Okay.
6 PM?
Yep.
Yeah.
Motion to adjourn?
Do I hear a motion to adjourn?
Aye.
Yeah.
Seconded?
I second it.
All those in favor?
I will
Aye.
be here tomorrow.
Aye, aye.